something that they would do. They would sell it to friends. They would sell it to local restaurants. The quality of it is, you will have a chance to taste it. Due to the quality, they are really spreading their wings. And I think one of the things that they are a bit worried about is that it won't happen in their generation. They were all around about the 40s and 50s, but they're worried that because the wine is very good, there's a lot of demand for it, is that they lose purpose and start to focus too much on, producing quantities. So they're very, very wary not to produce too large quantities. The whole idea is to focus on the quality. That's what the granddad wanted to do, and that's what the grandchildren want to do. So enjoy, see what you think. It's a very, very sparkly wine for Vinho Verde. This one is a 2013. And when you're looking at Vinho Verdes, you really want normally 2013, 2012, 2013. You don't want anything much older than that, because the whole idea is that you drink them while you're still young. In order to be able to call it Vinho Verde, it has to come from this area here. So these guys just about made it. It's very much borderline. They are pretty much on the border, so they just can call it just about Vinho Verde. I think if they were probably 5 to 10 miles further east, that would be it. They would have to call it just white wine.
What's the grape?
The grape is Arinto. Yeah. There are a number of grapes that you can have for the Vinho Verde. One of them that is probably the most well-known one is one called Alvarinho. So that's the one that you have probably, most of you probably have come across that. So it's very minerally. You can actually taste and smell the mineral notes of this wine. That has to do with the soil, the ground that it grows in. So it's very cistus. So as a result of that, you have obviously all the flavors from the soil go into the grapes, and that's basically what you have here.
How old are the wines?
Those vines are around about 20 years old, so not very old. Between 15 and 20. Nicholas quite rightly said, unfortunately, the image is very, very poor. What it is, the quality that sells it. People try it, people like it, and they keep on buying it. They don't, it's a hard sell when you first introduce it, but once people get used to it, they always come back for more, because it has a fantastic price. It's a fantastic price point for what it is, for the quality that it offers. It is a single grape. It's a single grape wine. It's a grape called Castelão. Castelão or Periquita. Periquita seems to flow a lot better, but Castelão and Periquita are actually one and the same grape. That's another thing that we have in Portugal, which I think is unfortunate. We have the same multiple names for the same thing, which doesn't help. Too wet, it will actually affect, they will start to rot, and basically all your hard work has been spoiled. And they had 2 weeks of very, very hard rain, so they were picking grapes into the night because they had to stop every time it rained. They had to stop. Everything is handpicked, so this isn't. It's not so that you can just get the machine in there and pick the whole lot. Everything is handpicked. So what they had to do was picking into the night with lights and so on. Single year they always use the same people in the vineyards. They have the same teams, and the children then come along and join, and they grow up, and they carry on with the picking. And you need that kind of loyalty, because not, if you ask someone, well, okay, it's sick, no, it's been raining all day, so you have to work until midnight. We normally don't have rain until about mid-October, and it has been coming earlier and earlier.
Even last week in Spain and northern Spain and France, I've got lots of emails from growers, and they're panicking because a lot of them picked 3/4 of their grapes, and they had to make a decision because they couldn't get all of it, so they had to leave the grape they're going to use less or least over the next couple of years. And 2012, for example, in Burgundy, in certain parts of France and Loire, don't buy them, and they're a disaster. They're getting hit by certain. Also, hailstones destroyed, for example, half the Burgundy crop in 2012. So weather's getting unpredictable, but I mean that's what makes European wines fascinating. The fact is, every year's different.
Just knowing which one's a good year.